After the great flood, Noah's family began to grow and spread across the earth. People moved to a wide, open land called Shinar, where the soil was rich and the sky was clear. They all spoke the same language and worked together happily. One day, the people had a big idea. They wanted to build a city with a tower that reached the sky. They said, "Let's make a name for ourselves so we won't be scattered." They believed they could reach heaven on their own. The people began making bricks from clay and baking them in fire. They stacked the bricks carefully, building walls higher and higher. Everyone worked together, proud of what they were creating. Day by day, the tower grew taller, stretching toward the clouds. People climbed higher and higher, adding more bricks and shouting instructions. They believed nothing could stop them. As the tower grew, so did the people's pride. They began to forget about God and thought they could do anything without Him. Their hearts were filled with selfishness and pride. God looked down from heaven and saw what the people were doing. He saw their pride and how they were trying to reach heaven without Him. God knew this would only lead to trouble. God said, "Let's go down and confuse their language so they won't understand each other." He wanted to stop their prideful plan and help them remember to trust Him. So God made their words sound different. Suddenly, the workers couldn't understand each other. One said brick, but the other heard tree. They became confused and frustrated. People shouted and waved their arms, trying to explain what they meant, but no one could understand, and the work stopped. The tower stood unfinished, quiet and still. The people left the city and spread out across the earth. They moved to new lands, each group speaking its own language. God had reminded them to trust Him, not their own plans. The Tower of Babel was never finished, but its story was remembered. It taught people that pride can lead to confusion and separation, and that trusting God is always the better way. Even when people try to do things their own way, God's plan is always better. He wants us to work together with love, not pride. And when we listen to Him, we build something far greater than any tower.